Yo, Terrence. Yo, Terrence. Yo, Terrence.
Hey, what's going on? Great rising, everyone. What's
Yo,
going
yo.
on? What's going
Peace and
on?
blessings, peace and blessings. Hey, make sure you select mute on entry.
Mute on entry. Okay.
Yeah.
Think I
Yeah,
did.
go go to I think participants, and then when you see that thing that says more, then you just check that thing that says mute on entry.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
that's
want
how I was.
to.
Right there.
I can't see it. Only you can.
Okay, I got you. Mute participants on entry. Yeah, I got you. Let's go though, man. Yo, so you catch any plays last night, Dio?
Man, heck nah. I went to the gym. Had 30 minutes worth of intervals to do and a shoulder workout.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, my setup ain't there today, so I ain't training. It's a good thing.
Bro, I'm not even lying. Me too. Like, I don't really like how it's looking right now, but we're gonna see.
And I want that 4 hour, 1 hour to line up. Once they get smooth, you feel me? I'm gonna go and holler at something like that. But it's already starting to get late, and I'm starting to lose interest.
Bro, right now I'm just like,
Yeah,
we turn it up though if you need.
yeah,
They
yeah.
not. I thought last night we would really start to drop, but then again, I knew they was gonna trap that daily bar. I had a feeling they would really trap that daily motion. And then right now we're right back to this level I've been seeing us play with all day yesterday. 954. We've been going back and forth 954 all day yesterday. And we right back.
Gentlemen,
Hey, what's going on? Hold on a second. Yeah, so all right, you know.
Aimee,
What up?
what up, baby? What up, Robin?
Oh my gosh, I'm like just trying to get my life together right here, right now.
It's an internal liquidity failure swing coming up. You good now? All right.
I don't. Oh, you're that futures. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm waiting to mark out this 15-minute bar right now. Looking to see the reaction we ran into. Yeah, this is like this spot right here, this 954, 53. We've been playing with it all day yesterday. We could scroll back a little bit because I usually wait for the first 15 minutes. I know Coach Aimee runs an opening play though.
Yeah, there's a 4 hour order block above us.
So you see this yellow level here is the 954. We go below, snap back up, come back, a little bounce, come back, snap, come back one more time, another snap, and you can see we supported off it again right here. And they tried to bring it down past here, and then boom. So even though the daily was looking good yesterday, I really I only took I tried to do a small swing last night for the short. I only put my stop right here though. We got stopped at like right here. If I was up, I would have reversed it right here at 420, but I was asleep. So yeah, let's see what happens. I'm still waiting to get some type of pullback to the 21. We haven't gotten a touch off the 21 since 4:20 a.m. That right there is not normal, at least for my strategy. So now even when we do break this trend line, it's going to be a little iffy if we get a reversal push, because us not touching the 21 to me would say we're probably still going to keep going up. We're just going to come back for a bounce and then continue. Let's go. Yeah, so we could go over a bit of you on ES. Sorry, I'm looking at NAS NQ. Okay, so the right is NQ. This left one right here is ES. I'm just gonna keep looking where we see these setups. All right, so right now ES is already below the 21. You can see NQ still can't break through. Here goes the indicators going crazy.
NQ too strong.
Yeah, still gonna drag it back up. NQ is not playing.
It just retraced the 15-minute candle, literally.
It pushed up all the way out of there.
It's like, bye.
Don't mind seeing that, because okay, so strong uptrend, right? We're not involved right now. All I would sit and wait for is for it to break out of this uptrend and then give me a nice test off the 21. I would try to take that continuation. Just off the back, right, we start thinking about some trade ideas.
So remember the 4 hour order block that I just mentioned. So we got to get above 999.75, and then we are going to meet the mean threshold of that order block, and then we'll see if we get a rejection there or a little bit above. But since we hit this order block yesterday, well, it might try to trade through it.
Yeah, you've been saying that's been lucky their move right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've just been
yeah, oh yeah, especially yesterday.
All right, let's see if they keep that going.
Just busting through all the order blocks.
This was crazy. I saw this last night. That's why I was telling you when I did the swing, I didn't want it to be too big. And if you're gonna do a big swing, MNQ, because the daily chart was just absolutely savage. Let's go look at this daily chart real quick. Hopefully I don't got too many drawings on here. All right, so look at that evening star right there. everybody starts selling short. It even breaks below. But my rules, right? I can see it's still above my 21. So that's why I wasn't too sure about the short. And you can see they're literally using this to now trap this up to maybe
Mm-hmm.
eventually bring it right back up here. Um, we're looking for these two legs down, but they can't even do it. And this evening star is a very strong bar, very strong yesterday. But as we see, we're just in a crappy, crappy range on the daily. Now, what would be absolutely savage is if they actually reverse this bar down now, right?
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
what they did yesterday.
exactly. So
Yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't be
watching
surprised.
them.
So I said I'm liking this H1. I'm
You
liking
know,
this.
I'm not forcing nothing. I'm just gonna wait and see what the price wants to do. We finally getting a break to the 21. Yeah,
I
this is what
really
I like.
wanted to I really wanted to reject that 4-hour order block just to give, to give us some context
Yeah,
for the drop besides
please.
just this daily opening gap.
Yeah.
I told you about that yesterday.
Right, right. Okay, so you checked that out today?
Yeah, there's a big
Uh,
one.
and we had a gap to the upside or
Yeah,
downside?
we have a gap to the downside now because of where we're at to the upside.
Okay. You reloaded. Breathe and enjoy the process.
Aimee,
Like,
since you're looking at the 4 hour, I don't know if it shows on NQ, but I think that candle that you're looking at, is that Friday's candle, that high?
I'm actually looking at MNQ, but it would be the same levels. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Coach
Mm,
Aimee, if you want to share your screen, go ahead. Let me know.
If you just know the date, and I'll
Let me
be able
just
to
find
count.
it. Let me just find it real quick.
Okay, cool.
Let me
Thank
get on.
you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get on NQ.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on NQ too because I was actually looking at US 100.
Okay, so where's that order block? Okay, yesterday we rejected that order block that happened on December 1st. So on the 4-hour, I let me just show my
Yep, I
screen
think
real
I see
quick.
what you're talking about. December 1st. So New York time, it'll be what, 2 o'clock?
Let me see. Am I on the Zoom? Oh, I don't think I'm on the Zoom. Hang on, serious. I'm sorry. I'm not even on the Zoom. Okay. Let me get on the Zoom and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right now I don't have on my extended hours. Yeah. But
I just tried to make you host or co-host. I'm not sure which one.
oh, I just joined from the cheat code thing, so it should just,
Okay, good.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right. So I have the extended hours off right now. We're just looking at regular trading hours. And right here there was like a huge gap between this area and this area on the 4-hour. So that's what we filled yesterday. But this candle right here is an order block. If you look at the extended hours, you can see it a little bit more clear. Where is that? That was December 1st, right? I went back too far. So right here.
And you know what I'm looking at? Because I thought that was the same candle. You see that imbalance though?
Yeah.
So where we close,
Yeah.
no, well, not necessarily the imbalance that we're used to. So where we closed and where we opened at
Wait, are you talking
on
about
that
from
same
yesterday?
candle,
Oh, yeah.
on that same candle. Okay, so you
Yep.
see that close up there.
Yeah,
and then we drop down and open, that's like literally an imbalance in a
right.
sort of way.
Exactly.
So it needs that, in my opinion, that up candle to fill that, and then because we don't have anything there. So if they come up there to me, they would be taking that high.
But because we filled it yesterday, but we need to do the wick fill.
Okay,
You know
so
what
you
I mean? Like,
consider a wick a field then. Okay,
mhm.
gotcha. It's different ways to trade it. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, well, on this extended chart, right? So if I go back to the regular, you see that it is a candle fill in this order block, but we rejected it super
Okay,
hard.
gotcha. And you're extended. That's what it was. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Um, so I'm still looking for a rejection of the order block. Right now, I don't have it labeled on here, but on my MNQ chart, I do, because that's what I trade for my evals. But still, this candle holds firm as an order block that could potentially reject us today.
Gotcha.
But since we touched it yesterday and kind of traded through it, like we mitigated it,
Mm-hmm.
price may try to just rush through that and get us
Mm-hmm.
up to yesterday's high.
Gotcha.
And if it does, will
Makes
be an
sense.
outside day. So woohoo.
I know, right? Finally.
Yeah.
Sick of this inside stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We need something to push us out of here.
I've
But
been
you
smoking
know,
them out all since the bell rung. Took the
All right.
outside on.
Coach Roach, you're on.
You want me to put
I'm
it back
start
on?
being like you,
Yeah.
Neil. I'm looking at some
Yeah,
other assets though.
I was looking across the board, so I'm just paper trading right now because my real setup ain't even available yet. So I'm just scalping it downside because they made that 60. They actually done 78% retracement on the NQ. I was waiting for.
Now, do you guys want me to take this background off? Is it like making it, confusing, or can people not see?
It's
I like
fine
your
to me.
background.
Yeah, it's fine to me.
Okay, I'm just making sure. And always when we're looking at this background again, we could always see possibly what I'm waiting for right here. Either one of these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. Call it 6. We're looking to see if we get a range, we can find a failed breakout, right? Or if we get a range and then we can get a break and retest in the main direction. All of these we want in the main direction. So for example, right now it's going up until, we pass wherever. So I wouldn't necessarily be looking to, take a sell in a range. I'd definitely be looking for a failed breakout from the bottom, hopefully continuation to the top, right? Just, the setup, we just kind of have to adjust with it. Here too, we would definitely like a break and retest to the upside. We would take a second entry long to the upside if it was there, meaning a second attempt to take out either a high or a second attempt to go higher off the EMA. Love that. And these EMAs are 21, right? So the yellow is the main one. The blue one is a 9, but it's mostly for a filter. I use the blue one for a filter. Like if let's say, would have got in this trade here, I would just be like, okay, I'm watching if it doesn't pass the 9 EMA. Because if it doesn't pass the 9 EMA, to me, from what I've known, strong trend. That's what that's meaning, And then the 21 is where I really want like my backboard. I want my trades to be bouncing off the 21, my entries to be around the 21. I don't really like trading away from the 21. If I ever take a trade and it's not at the 21, I'm probably going to take it back to the 21. So 21 is always the target. We're getting some nice reversal here. We got one leg down, pull back, second leg down. Let's see if we could get a reversal here off the bottom of the 15-minute candle. This red arrow is the bottom of the 15-minute candle. The top arrow is this is my low down here.
Oh my gosh, you have to share with them the The 21, what was it? The 21 following strategy.
The EMA trail.
Yes, the EMA trail.
Yeah, I mean, no problem. Shoot, hopefully we get it today that we can
Yeah.
show it live.
I mean,
But
right now on my chart it kind of is. You
okay.
could be using it for this downside move.
Yeah. I just wish me in the signal bar color.
Yeah.
There we
So
go. Come on.
it's stopping now.
Yes. Same repeater
Where they want to
yesterday.
go.
Oh,
Probably failure swing for internal liquidity. Seems maybe consider short. Yep.
that was just what I was looking at because we
Yeah.
literally did the same thing yesterday.
Hmm.
I liked it.
I was hoping we'd go 3 before we'd started to drop, but I'm okay.
Which I'm just patience. Just wait for it. If it's your setup,
Yes.
dive in. If it's not, just keep passing time, staying productive. Tevin Joseph, what time frame are you on? I'm on the 2K tick chart. So yeah, I know it always kind of trips people up if you don't know what a tick chart is, but no, it's the same data, right? It's just, I guess, put together in a different way, but we'll be at the same price, we'll be at the same thing, so nothing is crazy different.
Yeah.
It's just how the candles are formed. It's based off transaction. It's not just like, I guess you can say raw movement, but it's like raw decisions. So every one of these candles, you can say 2,000 people made, transactions or decisions. And like I said, I think the time frame is the same thing. This is just how I've learned it and how I look at it. So I just use this and I see like when I get in a nice trade and like, let's say you're referencing the 3-minute or the 5-minute, when the 5-minute might have nice size bar, I might even get like three bars. So my chart's really already pushing, And to me, I could just really see what people are thinking this way. And that's why I was talking to Coach Aimee before, the bar color change. Absolutely savage, because to me, these are all transactions and decisions, right? So if I see like a big, for example, this bar here, this was a nice red bar they tried to bring down, right? Nice and heavy at the bottom. And then you see the red get wicked up, and then you see the top turn green. That to me is a good signal these people just got trapped. And I wait for those type of situations off the 21. For example, this green bar, right? If I was looking for a trade and my setup was here, and this green bar all of a sudden just turns into an evening star, or it just absolutely turns red, I'm in there. That's a good sign for me, See it already start to wick out. I would just be waiting for it to turn red. And then boom. I like to sell below, bearish bars, and obviously like to buy above bullish bars. It's not so simple though, right? Because this might still be a good trade. Sometimes you have to take an engulfing bar. But for me, I just like to sit and wait for everything to just show itself that I want. Here we go.
I really admire your discipline, Coach Roach.
Hey, we got discipline because I got roasted. Don't forget, that's where my discipline comes from. You get roasted so many times, I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to try anything else different than what I see works. More high chances than not, usually. And that bar color change is definitely a major one for me.
Oh, yeah.
Very high chance you get 10 points when you get a bar color change. Nice hammer or evening star, you could get some nice points. All right, we got a little overshoot right here. That's why we got this reversal. I just thought we got 2 legs down and we would go back up. But you can see what I mean by overshoot is usually when you draw a trend line, right? You would expect something to break through the front side, like right here. When there's an overshoot, it breaks through the back side. See, like this, look, this is a nice strong trend in the white uptrend, right? nice and solid. It breaks through the front side. So that's a normal break. I'm still looking for price to come back up here, believe it or not, just for my trend line rule. And this one right here, because it got the overshoot through the back, you'd be looking for reversal as well. And you can see we got that nice.
Robin. Have a great day. Sorry.
Push. There you go. I really like her name, just Robin the Market. It's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh, wait, I have this on Campbell.
Yo, Roach.
Yo.
Oh, I ain't even mean to interrupt you. Good morning, y'all.
No interruption, bro. What's going on?
Yo, that play you sent the other what was that last? I think that was 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Boy, big money I made off that. I got a right, boy. I think your target was what 1650 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I got out right at 1630, right? Right when it wicked.
Done. There's no need for any more once you get that close, bro. 20 points.
Bro, I was like, yo, let me close this right quick. Quick 2 bands in the funded account. Called it a day.
Let's go.
Called it a day.
Let's go. Yo, I think that gets me more hyped hearing that it works for other people, not just me. I love that. That's
The funny part is I had took a trade in the opposite direction. Then when I seen you sent that out, I'm like, nah, let me go with Roach straight away quick. Let me see something. Bro, I appreciate that highly.
Bro, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I try to send them when I'm more so, kind of certain with the direction and the bias. But yo, I'm glad that worked out. That's what I'm talking about. You got to give some of that cheese to Coach Aimee. Give some of the gravy to Coach Aimee, because man, I started doing these long plays, yo, because of really Coach Aimee.
Real.
She started showing me like how to get in early. Like even last night, it's the same kind of thing that they kind of did. And I've just been trying them, man. And they've been working.
I'm not gonna lie. I ran a sim play last night. I shorted.
Yeah.
But it probably went like 10 points above my my take profit level, and then it just shot right back up. Luckily, it was in a sim play, so I was just like, it is what it is.
Yeah. But those plays don't, I always tell people like I don't like people when trading sim, but those plays, yo, you could practice. You could practice the sim and see.
Overnight, I got a sim where I can't sleep. If it's a live fit in a funded account, I can't sleep. I won't sleep peacefully, bro.
Nah, bro, you gotta keep practicing it. Keep practicing it. Just keep practicing. Tell yourself like, yo, even if I'm awake, I'm not gonna make anything else change. It's either it's gonna hit or it's gonna not hit. But the days when it hits and you wake up and you're still in the trade, you're like, yo, I'm just gonna go to sleep more often. For real. Yeah, man. But
this is not financial advice, by the way, everyone.
It's not financial advice, man. If I see something working for somebody else, I'm going for it. Personal experience. All right, so kind of what I mean, you guys could kind of tap in and see. They just try to sell below this bar here. Boom, red. And now you can see the green. I'm just thinking people are getting absorbed. This is like exactly what's going on the daily chart right now, right? Everybody starts selling, and they look like they're trying to bring it up, trying to hold it. So we wait for the bar. These bars, you really want to wait for the bar close, yo. If you don't wait for the bar close, sometimes you could just get absolutely wrecked. Like I said, people just start selling because they see the red. This is still a good trade, but remember I said overshoot, right? So we're expecting reversal. People are still looking for this downtrend to get this new extreme, aka take out this low. They're still looking for this downtrend to still be in play. But with this overshoot, I know it's going to be a little shady, so I'll sit out of it, Unless we get like something like this, right? We get a push down, we get a freaking lower high. Okay, that's nice because we know it. This downtrend will probably get the new low and is in play. When I see this overshoot and then I get a higher low, and then it pushes back above the EMA, those are just things telling me like the sellers are here, but the buyers are also really here. Like they keep pushing it up. Now let's see if they try to trap him and bring him down. Again, my thought is still to come back up to 982? At least this 54, because they've been loving this 54 area. Here we go. Let's go for the new extreme.
Dang, that hour candle looks crazy.
Insane. Doing 15-minute was a terrible bar. The next 15 minutes, strong beer bar, and now we're just pushing back up. Well, pushing back down. And man, anybody got any questions? Anything we could help clear up while we're on here right now? Yo, that hour bar is crazy. Aimee, what the hell? They just wick that whole back down.
Yes.
Damn.
And now they're retracing it to the maybe to the 62, but today has kind of been like a 50% retracement day.
Okay. You see the ES over here just consolidating here. Nice little drop, and then right back to consolidation. And again, this trade might still work, right? And go to the new extreme, but look how it's just not as smooth. I can show you trades where you get a nice evening start like this and you get a big immediate drop down. Even right now, see they're giving this higher low right here. Another higher low. Maybe now we get lower high. Now, these are the things I'm just going to show you guys some of my thought process. They could give me a lower high here. Do I necessarily still want to go short here, though, when I'm seeing all this support right here? No, not really, right? Even if they give me a very solid setup, like, no. Just certain things for me, it just turns me off, basically, right away from the trade. I'm good. Now I'm getting smushed between resistance here and support here. And this is why I'm always drawing. You know, people say my chart is very covered sometimes, but yeah, I just want to follow what's really going on. I can see it better like that. It's way more clear to me. And so I draw my trends, draw everything possible. Make sure I don't get bored. I get bored, then you try trying stuff. You know, try to entertain yourself. I'm also looking to start trading the ES a little more because the ES to me is start giving a little bit more opportunities this week. Get into the trade. For example, you can see over here right on the left chart, this is a high right here. It came down. Let's start from right here actually, because I don't want to confuse anyone. But if you can see just how he came down clearly, made a hammer off the 21. I know some aggressive traders probably took this one. Your stop loss has to go below the low of the bar. So this is 558. Maybe you would put it at, let's see. This is 558.23. On the ES, maybe you put it at 58, 57, you know, just so you have some room. You enter right above. Could be in that trade right there. A little higher low. They even come back down and necessarily break below this red bar. So you got 0, doesn't break up here. So you got this little entry short, push back up. If you're seeing it come out of this area, the consolidated area, comes back and retest off of it, you know? So those type of stuff I can show you guys, but when I don't draw it, you're just like, maybe what am I talking about? But if I had a box around here and like some drawings, maybe you could see what I'm talking about. This little area right here, right? Resistance, resistance, resistance.
Punch that little bitch.
It must be a trap. All these songs that come on, they're all like little indicator to tell me what might be going on. This is another ES chart that we could do some more drawing on.
That one you were just showing us is a 2K?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a 2K as well. We could go and look for that same area. I just like drawing on Ninja Trader better for sure.
And
You
I'm
can
the
see
opposite.
you like drawing on the others though.
On Trading View.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what is this? I think this is called Trade Station. They won't man, they're just ranging. Not really doing much.
Mm-mm.
The only
I think, let me see, what time is it? I think some numbers just came out or are about to come out. Final wholesale inventories just came out, but I mean, natural gas inventories is coming out at 10:30. I don't really see that doing too much, just the way the market.
yeah.
I don't know.
We'll watch out for it. But I don't think it should do much. But during those times I usually just don't try to be in the market unless I'm already in.
Okay, here we go, retracing that hour candle.
Jeez. Like I said, that daily, remember how I was saying there's certain pattern for the day might happen, might not be the pattern. But to me, it looks like they're really doing the same thing on the daily multiple times today. They're really making these nice bearish bars and then just ripping it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we go for the new extreme. Play some jam so we could chill.
Remember we're
Oh yeah, you right. That's good. All right, we can only play La Russell. That's all he can play. He's independent.
No copyright infringement.
Yeah, they really gotta stop that though. Like, come on. What's crazy to me is I see some people DJing on YouTube. So I'm like, how are they DJing on YouTube? Because none of these songs are theirs. Is it because they're making a mix? We can make a mix.
Mm-hmm.
We get DJ Neo. DJ Neo on the mix.
What happened to Neo? Where he at?
Y'all think we getting a push up? We gonna get a push up?
Yeah, it looks
I'm
like
looking
it.
at because I have a watch list that contains like the top 10 holdings of the Nasdaq.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, right now the watch list is green, saying it's up 1.45%.
Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly looking for price to go back up to the 982 area. I would just really like a lovely setup to join the movement. They're playing around right now. We are starting to get this type of pattern here. It broke out, it retested, but it was kind of deep into the range. Come back up. Okay, yeah, here's what we got, a nice lower high here too. Let's see if they trap this and bring it back up out. We still do need this new extreme, technically, before we could go up. Like I said, I'm still being patient for the upside. And if we're going down, I'm sure we'll find a setup when it starts going down eventually to join. But I'm still gonna stick more to the upside right now. I think this trend is
Yo,
way.
what's up?
Yo, Gavin.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up? You said you want a new extreme for this downtrend?
Yeah, technically they're supposed to be one,
Okay.
but I'm looking for the uptrend.
Connection lost.
The uptrend, the uptrend is more so supposed to happen.
All right.
Yeah. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, you get it.
Yo, Roach, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go get an update later.
All right, yo. Yeah, man. Zero, 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 one, two. Again, this is the patience, right? I think we all know when to trade. We all got our setup. Everybody knows when that thing pops on the screen, you'll be like, yeah, that's it. But then there's times we just need to sit around and absolutely do nothing. Stuff like this, price is just saying it doesn't even know what it wants to do, in my opinion. They basically did this pattern, but super aggressive. Big bars. Boom, boom. Can't get that new extreme because of this little overshoot on the back right now. They're still trying though. Or maybe they just don't even make it happen and go for it.
Come on. There we go. It finally retraced the hour candle fully.
Yes, it took out the whole like 50% or how much?
62. But we
Okay.
might continue up from here. If we break 982, it's a continuation for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so Coach Aimee and I, she usually has some floors. I usually have some floors, and then we do our floors together at least 1 to 2 times a week. Other times, if you don't see us on here, we're always live streaming as well. So
Hey.
you guys will be able to find us. And if you're new to the Discord and all that stuff, yeah, ask us anything, any kind of questions. Help you get set up, how to get started. All right, here we go. We going for that up move.
Guys, this movement right here is it technically I got it technically as like an uptrend. They got like a break and now this is a new stream for it, right?
Just going for the new extreme. Up at 9. Let's see.
982.
82, right?
982. Yeah.
Nah,
That's
I
why
mean like the uptrend for the break of this downtrend, you know what I'm saying? Like it the range is part of it. Can that technically be an uptrend even though it's like a range kind of?
I
Or
guess it could be like a holding continuation pattern, but for me, I just had a little range down at the bottom because of that overshoot.
okay,
Now we're getting back to the uptrend.
okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
You came off
this uptrend started at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, in the 2 o'clock candle, I'll just put it that way. Like we had our true daily open at midnight. We came below it, and then from there we just haven't looked back.
Yeah, this was savage. So you said 2 o'clock, 2 a.m.
Yeah, I gotta look on a smaller time frame to see where exactly.
Yeah, this was all savage activity this last night. You got a little range, and they did that same Well, let's see if we can find something useful here.
Yeah, okay. So also it came below the
Yeah.
London Open at 1:30 a.m. And
Mhm.
then our 2 o'clock candle is the one that impulsed us up out of that range. So that was the start of this uptrend. Was at 2 o'clock this morning. You could have been below the London Open and been in this thing
Yeah, this was crazy.
all
On the
night.
2K tick chart, you see them trap that evening star. Boom, rip it up.
Hmm.
I said it's funny, but that's the same pattern happening today, right? Evening star, they just rip it up. Go up, first entry long, break back down, second entry long starts this whole move. And this is why I wait for that second entry long. So if you didn't get right here at about 2 a.m. or like 2:17, Coach Aimee's talking about, you would have waited. You could see the bounce back off the bottom of the range, and you got a second entry to the long side. 0. This wicked out bar breaks above. That's 1. It's the first time they try to go up. It comes down. Then they try to go up the second time, right? The second time you want to be involved if you're really thinking it's going up.
And what time was that?
This was 4:20. And this is perfect. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk you guys to how I try to find the pattern of the day, right? So this is the same. Take notice of this pattern, right? 1 up, down, then the explosion. Isn't this the same thing right here?
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna take a long into the top of this range, right? I need some space. This one, at least you have a little space and it hits kind of off the bottom. You can see 0, 1 up, come down, just explode back up. And okay, price is random, but this is almost not the bars are the exact same, right? But this is like the same exact play as right here at 4:20 a.m. This is the same exact play.
Hey, yo, I was looking for a second entry long, lower high break retest off the range.
Yeah, they didn't want to give us nada. I thought we already got break near extreme. I guess not. We keep going. I thought the little trend was like this, you know? Okay, big reversal off the top again. So now, Gavin, remember what you were asking? Technically, you could mark this whole big thing as range, right?
Yeah.
You got a top over here now. It comes back to the top. Even if this doesn't last, it comes back to the top. And it broke down. And it had gone all the way down here.
If this thing breaks 982, it's gonna break on the hour and the 4 hour.
So the upside.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, pull back to the 21. I would like that. That would be amazing right now.
That would be a higher low, right?
Yeah. And then also we got this 0 down here. We could get a first entry short, pull back. This is a whole second entry short. Yeah, they're just gonna freaking.
But yo, hold on. If we got the bounce off the 21, would that be a continuation of the second entry long?
There's no second entry long right now. I'm not sure.
This big move was a second entry long, right?
Yeah, but then it broke below here, no? You see it broke below the bar at 10:14.
10:14.
That green bar broke below. The tick right below. And the continuation pattern should be a little closer, right? Like, okay, this second entry was below the EMA. Okay, you want it to break up. And then like right here, like you said, right here for the break and retest, right? You want to see that retest, like check.
I gotta be closer.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a little far, but like I said, notice at 10:14 they break below. So we got 0, first entry short, pullback. This is second entry short. We could take the second entry short failure. That would be interesting, but we would really love second entry long, right?
I think we
But
got different charts, a little key.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think we got different charts.
Hold on.
Because for me right now, this was just first entry short, right? First entry short, and then now first entry long.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, everybody's date is different.
I wonder why.
Right.
It's peculiar.
But I don't know. I'm on my desktop because on my laptop, we slightly have different. We still have different charts slightly.
Yeah.
Is it because he's on a tick chart?
Now he's on the tick chart too. So what I'm gonna check now is my NQ on this. So look, remember these charts are on the same computer, right? And
Yeah.
look how these charts still have different things. Because this has a bottom here. Look, this bar is completely different than this situation right here.
Yeah, that bar or that uptrend doesn't have any break below, right?
Yeah, but you see,
Yeah,
I have one. I have one on this chart.
Yeah, on mine I don't got a break below.
These are on the same computer, just different brokerages, right? Like I said, everything usually has a little bit different data. Here we go. Well, there's the break, Coach Aimee.
Oh, we got a break. I'm like surveying my chart down here.
Yeah, they just broke below right here.
Okay. Got that break on the hour and the 4-hour. Let's go. However, like I said, remember there's still that 4-hour order block. So the progression of this upside move might be a little bit slow if they don't reject us. But my guess is that they're going to try to push us through it
Well,
because it's already been mitigated.
let's see what it do.
And 99.75 is my next target. Oops. Pushed on it. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave like this.
Okay. Yeah, we're just breaking. Maybe your order block is holding it right here. But as we see, when we pull back to the 21, just dancing on it. This one here, you really have to take again, buying into the resistance. Otherwise, I've still had no entry for the day.
Well, we're gonna get to 999.75 at least before they reject us back down.
Yeah.
if they do.
I don't know. Looks like we got a runaway train today.
Yeah, I agree.
They're really going to take out for me on that daily chart, like I was saying. They're really going.
And then at 21.75, we flip the week.
Yeah, this is savage. Look at this. Big bar. They got up to, what's the top of this bar? 37, 38. We're already at 96, 30 more points. Come on. Do it.
And then I think we could get up to 62.50. You know that.
Yep.
That's 62.50.
That's it. That's the number. They love these numbers. I don't understand. Like even yesterday when I seen the 0.50, I was like, no way. We're just traveling around and come back to the same spot for a little while. And go to a few places and then they come back.
Well, I'm happy for them to do all of this price action that they're doing, because that means that we will have a gap to fill to the downside.
Yeah.
And eventually they're gonna have to fill it.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone trading too, you know. I haven't been trading for fairly that long, like 10 years or 5 years or something, but everybody that I've talked to that has traded for a while, they say this is like the hardest time to trade.
When
And like
this time of year, or
yeah, no, these past 2 years. Like, what was it? I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Even some guy online, he was saying like that was the worst day of price action he's seen in a long time. And I'm like, yo, if you're here and you're surviving and you're making through that, there will be clear days. There will be some years, then everything's gonna be good.
They say that because of what, the choppiness. It's not
Yeah,
like
man.
a smooth direction.
No smooth direction, just switching and coming back and forth. Even, you know, this strong uptrend, you can see how many, you know, it's not like clean. Right here is clean, right? This little area. Otherwise, you get some big drops in there still. Like people are still taking shorts in these things. And that's going to be normal in all the trends, but it's not going to be so aggressive. Like it shouldn't be so clear that the other side is still there. I mean, last year, the year before, like, yo, during this time, the market just kept going up. Like every day it would just go up. And it was
of that 2020 price action.
Yeah. Well, we might not get in a trade. I might got to show you guys the thing on the sim. So let me try to do that. Now we just
Are we looking for a reversal now?
I guess, bro, that is the trend line rule, right? But when you really look at the price, do we really want to look for a reversal right now? It's like, you know, and we really want to see, we really want to see this price get below the 21 though, before you even start thinking about reversal.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's for it to make a new extreme.
yeah. You see how they were looking for this 84 area? Because this is the trend line rule. There's a trend line here. Everybody, when they see the break, I don't know much, right? I just know by my rule. Everybody, when they see the break, tend to start counter trend trading, like the trade is over. Now, sometimes it will just work like that, right? But it's not like that. It's definitely not like that, because you can see here this little piece of information with this trend line that I drew. Overshoot, reversal. It hasn't gone back since this little point. Why? Because again, they're trying to be aggressive. So they break it out the backside, basically create the liquidity for it. I guess down here, they created a new extreme for the downtrend through the back, just to make sure we could get back up to create a new extreme for the uptrend. And usually when there's a new extreme, when there's like, you know, not really a strong bias day, then you could be like, okay, reversal. So break a trend, new extreme. Okay, now reversal.
Or maybe it's a bigger uptrend or a
Yeah.
broader uptrend.
Now you know that's what I'm about to try to draw. And I always try to find the geometrical pattern behind this thing. I don't know where it's going, but somehow they tend to make some type of pattern all the time.
So, Coach, is it like the 50% retracement kind of thing? Because it only retraced a little bit. So is that kind of like 50% and then it continued on?
Yeah. See, Coach Aimee is the expert on that. But for me, yeah, you can see like we got here. They didn't really get to the 50, almost, right? Basically the 50, I guess you could say, yeah. They didn't pass there. They didn't go to the 61, and then they just whipped it right back up.
So I'm sorry to interrupt you, Coach. Tanya, so if you think about it this way, like every time frame besides the 1 minute, every time frame needs a retracement. So if you're looking at the 5 minute, if you're looking at the 3 minute, you will see those candles retrace to 50% of the previous candle. And if they don't, then they will come back to it by inciting a pullback, like a bigger pullback, obviously on a higher time frame. So just keep that in mind. And we finally got to that 62 or that 999.75.
Here we go. What's
Let's see
gonna
what
happen?
happens now.
We had a little range. We having a breakout again.
But we have not retraced the 15-minute candle, so we might try to come back for that maybe. I don't know.
We got a failed breakout.
It's just
We
been
got a
leaving these
little,
levels behind. So 977 is where I'm looking for it to bounce. 977, 972-ish.
yeah, because it hasn't been hitting back on anything, huh?
I step away from I missed the whole move up.
Yeah, it went. We didn't get the setup, so we didn't enter. But
Okay.
you could see, right? The idea worked. So
Yes,
sometimes you can be on the right idea with the market. It might just not let you participate.
Yo, we got FOMC on the 12th, right?
On the 12th?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Shoot, I think so. You know better
Non-farm
than me right
payrolls
now.
tomorrow.
Oh, no. Yeah, they usually be chopping the market till big news come out.
Yeah, non-farm payrolls tomorrow. So I wasn't even expecting this type of price action today based on that.
I guess we really gotta. Are they telling us to buy into the Santa Claus rally? Is that what's going on? Everybody's just gonna.
I'm not taking anything they say at face value, whoever they are.
Stay away from they Cali boys.
Right.
Watch out for they. That's what I'm always hearing. Like, yeah, at the end of the year, there's a Santa Claus rally. I'm like, okay, good stuff. Let me see it then. I just keep looking at this daily chart and I'm like, I guess the easier thing to do is to trap the shorts right now and bring it up. I guess that's the easier thing to do for them. Because they've been fighting so much to keep it up. They tried to bring it down once. This is a weak attempt, but twice, 3 times, 4 times, even trapped the bull bar. 5 times, even, I forget who said it, but that bar yesterday, that was crazy yesterday. I thought we were just gonna go up to 16,050. Yeah. I was like, okay, here we go. Good thing I was trailing my thing at the open, and then now we going back again. It's like, oh man.
I want us to hit the high. I want us to go outside on the day. Maybe go a little higher. Let's see, what do I have above the daily high? Oh, the 6250. That 6250 level. And then from there, just, give us a nice smooth downtrend from there.
Slide down.
Yeah. Or like Neo says, let the cheese slide off the cracker.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Yeah, cheese slide out the crap.
Cheese slide.
Yeah.
Or everything slides off the charcuterie board. What'd you call it? Charcuterie? That one
You got
day.
it right.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, that's when it's really dry. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know, Coach Aimee, you want to show us anything?
76, 75. Hang on just 1 second.
You good?
Yeah, no trade today, Terrence.
Yeah, man, I got nothing so far today.
Yeah, I got you. Now at first I thought I had it set up on gold this morning, but that 4 hour candle reversed. I was like, okay. I said no go for me. It was breaking above my channel. And then from there they pushed it right back down into it. I was like, all right, I need this 4 hour. It finally got to the top side. So I was in agreement with the one. Barely, right? But I'm like, I still need like a 50 tick pullback before I actually entertain the entry to the upside. But they just say, nah, we're gonna do more than that. I mean, what? There was no trading day for me. On a higher time frame, everything's inside of a channel. I'm like, I can't touch it.
There's some days better.
Let's
There's
go.
nothing to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll paper trade it, but I ain't gonna put no bread on it.
Yeah. Good.
Let's go to that high from yesterday. 37.75. Okay, I gotta let my dog out real quick and then I'll come back and share whatever.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Caught a couple good ticks today. I'm done. Good stuff, Tyree. That's what it do. Good stuff.
Yo, can you take a break retest trade without the 21?
You can do whatever you want, brother.
Nah, but is it like a part of the strategy? Yeah, what?
I don't know what to say to that. I guess, but I like it when it's at the 21. I guess it doesn't have to be at the 21 if you really trust in the signal bar. Like you could make an argument for that, right? I just want to try to play by the rules as much as possible, meaning like let's see. If I'm gonna take that trade, I want a really good signal bar, right? And why would I be taking that trade? You need to start drawing like these legs then, right? If that's your idea. Then you got to know what you're looking for long term. You got this leg right here. So maybe if you're looking for that second leg up, sure. Because that'll be a little risk for looking for this reward, right?
I was looking at maybe a second entry short failure off the top of the range.
Yeah. So what do you got? First entry short right now? And
Yeah,
this would be
this one second.
yeah, try it out, bro. Bar's looking good. They need to come back and close it up. Didn't break below.
Just went the same distance.
Yeah, Tyreek, man, don't be greedy. Stick to your consistent plan. Yeah, Tyreek, if you looking to, like I said, think about it like a day job. $200-300, that's solid. Some days you're gonna hit the bang. That's great. Eventually you're gonna be able to trade, size all the time. That might be a regular trade size, right? Once you can handle the losses and handle everything. But bro, just get consistent. That's it. I really feel like you know what you're doing. So when this thing throw you for a whirlwind, You don't feel like you don't know. Damn, they made a little double bottom bar, Gav.
So a double bottom means it touched the same place?
Kind of, right? So the same bottom.
Hey, coach, I'm curious to know your reasoning behind using the 200 ticks instead of I guess, what I consider the normal chart.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been taught early, or I guess I taught myself early to look at trading from a psychological aspect, you know? And when I can see that there are, holy shit, that was crazy. When I can see that there are, I don't know, this like makes it feel like really, really just like that type point of view. You know what I mean? Because if it's 2,000 transaction, that means it's 2,000 votes of what direction we're going into. I'm just here basically to see what the group of traders want to do today, you know? And this to me gives me a better feel because I'm really seeing what they're doing instantly. Like, are they like we know right now, right, on my chart? But I think it's the same thing, like I said, but this is just how I've learned, right? But when I'm looking at my chart now, I'm like, that was a huge red bar. Okay, 2,000 people just came in and said, no, we're not going up right now, you know? And then I'm always waiting for basically the trap bars. So when I'm looking at my 2K tick chart, and let's say that these big red bars, right? Okay, maybe 1,000 people come in or 500 people come in and they say they're going to push it down with size, right? Boom, the transaction hits. Then I see that same bar get wicked back up, right? So the bearish bar, just like kind of what's happening now, it gets wicked back up. I'm like, oh crap, they just got trapped. So now when I see that bar not only turn from the wick to a green bar, that's a signal to me that they're probably about to get stopped out, right? And they just got trapped. So where people get trapped, I'm kind of waiting to get in, clear trap areas. I don't know if that made sense.
It did make sense.
That
Why
was perfect.
2000? Yeah, why 2000 and not a different number?
I don't know. Just what I seen online when I started. Half this stuff is just what I'm like, I saw online, I'm like, I kind of like the psychological outview. This guy's trading 2,000. Okay, 2,000, whatever, you know? And that's just brought me to find other things like, there's a 2,000 tick chart. Like you said, you could try out other ones. I don't know. Maybe the other ones are faster as well. I think this is kind of like a medium speed type, because there's 150 ticks. I've seen people trading the 200 tick. I'm like, oh crap, it's just like trading a 1 minute and then a 5 minute. And I think that this tick chart is kind of closer to a 5 minute chart, or sometimes 3. Depends how fast the market's moving, right?
Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. Check it out. And when you're checking it out, also check out the 10K tick chart. So you'll see when you're on the 2,000, your bigger time frame is going to be larger ticks, right? So if I'm trading the 2K, maybe look at the 10K, and the 10K really shows. I'll bring it up real quick. The 10K for me really shows the trend and like what's really going on.
I like
This
the
is
10K.
this is my 10K. Yeah, Coach Aimee loves the 10K. This is the 10K here. You can see it's really showing you that bounce where they got trapped right here, right? Everybody tried to sell below this bar, wicked it up. You can see that same trap activity. So remember, this is a 10K. So one of these bars now will equal about 5 of my bars. And I'm looking for the same motion, same activity, right? that trap just to coincide with what I'm going for on the smaller time frame, just like you do on the time charts. So really same thing. I think just different mental outlook. Yeah, see, this was crazy. I can't believe they just dropped it back right back down.
You know, GME is going crazy. GameStop.
I wonder why. Not they're about to run the play again.
They just had earnings yesterday, like last night. So, interesting. Anyway, it's not an options floor.
Nah, run it. What you mean? We got everything. It just says live bank heist. Maybe TD Ameritrade open today. Maybe we go in the truest. You never know.
44.
All right, we got to push up right now. We still got a little hope to try to join the uptrend. Because if we come back down, we could get that test off the 21 and get that second entry longer. We really need a good signal bar though. You can see these signal bar, it got a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom. Come on. That's a handlebar. I'm not riding with that. Do you consider this futures strategy scalping primarily? Yes, so I do. I do what you call like a scalp run strategy. I have kind of both, right? Hold on a second. Because what I do is I don't necessarily get out for 10 points. I will move my stop loss to 10 points, still hoping to stay in the market if I'm worried about it. Nowadays, and then I've had other strategies where maybe I'm in 2 and I scalp 1 and then the other one moves to break even, then I'm still in for that one, right? In case it does something that we have no idea about, surprising. Nowadays I kind of do it different. So it all depends on what kind of strategy you might see me trading. Nowadays I'll get in and at 10 points where I used to get out or move a stop loss, I'm adding. And then where I'm adding, I'm going to move my stop loss up now to my entry. So I think it just all depends on which day you catch me. Same strategy, I might just, have different trade management some days. Like right now, would I necessarily try to scalp this? Not necessarily, because it's been going up, right? So I want to stay in if it goes up. If it's like really indecisive, then I might, get out. So you might hold a trade longer that one day. Yeah, exactly. Like today. Yeah. I already drew these 2 legs up for today, right? I
wish I had gotten in at 2.
Yeah, you and me both.
I didn't stay up.
Yeah, no way. I was knocked out. So told you though, I'm gonna start setting these alarms like Jeff.
Yeah, okay.
Every 3 hours. Every 3 hours. So you see, we got a leg up right here that went up to here. For me, I would be thinking if I get another leg up, my target is 16,085. Right? So that's just my thinking for the day. But of course, I'm not going to play around because they've been turning back quickly. So would I protect at 10? Put my stop loss there. Hopefully it doesn't come back. All right? But you always want to think so optimistic. I don't know. You're not gonna get every trade as a home run, but man, when you enter, it's either two ways to look at it. Look at it like you already got stopped out, so who cares, right? The money's gone. That's a good way to if you're feeling a little eh. And then once it starts going your way, you should think this thing's gonna run until tomorrow. You should always think like, oh, here I go. This is gonna be a good one. And I'm practicing that myself. And it's definitely not easy.
Mm-mm.
Like even when I'm trying to add to the trade, my brain is like, why would we do this? This is where we should get out. Look, we're in profit. Everything is done. We're all done right here. You should just run. And then I'm like, nope, more heat. More heat. Might start freaking out a little bit. You
Yeah,
should
that's uncomfortable. How do you manage the discomfort?
The greed and the FOMO.
Wait, what'd you say, my bad?
It sounds like greed and FOMO at the same time, right?
Yeah. And then I'm dealing with them both right there. Like, oh, you and like used to be like a little scared, right? Because as soon as you get in profit, how am I scared to lose the profit? It's finally going my way. I'm like, nah, cut this. We good. Safe. I was just worrying about being safe. And that's just running away from pain. I mean, greed and FOMO, yeah, I think it's just pain. Oh, you escape the pain. Get out. Can't turn back on you once you're out. You know what can happen though? It can run for the rest of the day, and that would suck.
Yeah, that would hurt even more.
Yep. There you go. That's where I'm at the point of in trading, I think. There's different pain points, right? Like at first it was painful to get stopped out. And then it was painful to stay in the trade and then come back and get stopped out or get no profit. Now it's more painful for me to take the profit and then see the trade keep going. No, that sucks to me. Here we go. Finally, 21.
Like you said, it's a psychological thing. I'm kind of past that now. I've been trading for the last like 6 years, and
Yeah.
I really appreciate stop loss and take profits. And
Oh yeah, bro.
but
You
mainly
need
stop
that
loss.
stop
Stop
loss.
loss is kind of like I love putting my stop loss, and it definitely helps me out with the greed and the also the FOMO and just being scared too by looking at the chart all day. But I kind of automatically remove myself because I got a stop loss, so I have like a potential goal of how much I want to lose. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't even have any scare. What freaks me out is me looking at the chart and watching those candles, you know what I mean, especially on the lower time frames. That kind of had me scratching my head.
Yeah. So yo, when you enter, you know your entry, you know your stop loss. Switch to a higher time frame chart. Switch over. It'll help you, just chill out a little bit because that's low key why I found the 10K. Getting into these trades on my 2K, I'm ready to get out in a second. 10K, you see it pushing really strong, really smooth. Nothing to worry about. You go to 1 minute though, you're probably stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. I do like watching the 5 minute and 1 minute. I do, but yeah, it do have you like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Check out the 5 minute.
You just have to know what you're looking at on those lower time frames.
Yeah. Check out the 5 minute and slowly move to the 15 minute and the 30 minute. And that helps me stay in the trade way longer. That's what's helped. For example, look, they're trying to tease right now. This was nice. Touch the 21, but why? If this is so strong, like I always say, why can't they change this little top piece to green? No,
because we're about to start a new hourly candle. So in order for them to get like a proper retracement, if they're going to do that in the next hour, then they have to stall us.
Okay.
Like we literally have like 5 and a half minutes before our next hour candle starts. I know they could push us up, but we're also sitting in the middle of a 4-hour bearish order block. So we got some major
Let them know, Aimee.
resistance.
Yeah, here we go. We got this drop coming.
We'll see.
We touching it. We touching into the 21.
Let me see what the retracement level
Still
is.
in the range though.
Yeah, exactly. This is the middle of the range, but we finally noticed we still didn't touch the 21 again since 10:10. 50 minutes, no activity.
So into 11 o'clock, we could see a retracement down to 943.50. That's the 62% of the hour candle.
Okay. That'd be solid. I would love a fail breakout.
Yeah.
Back into the upside.
But they might not give it to us. Like literally, they might just be like, oop, 38% and then take off.
Yeah, savages.
Yeah.
That's low-key what's been happening right now. But again, why we wait for the bar close? So many people enter on this bar, buying it up, buying it up. We can see that, right? It looked like it was turned green for a second, but nope. We don't think so.
Yeah.
That bar close is ideal.
It's so hard. Like for me, looking at the tick chart, I am still overcoming myself as well. And so I just have a hard time waiting for the candle to close. I'm like, God, how many more ticks is left?
Nah, you gotta wait, yo, because they'll just
I
it don't
know.
take ticks to just whoop, and you're like,
I
oh.
know.
Shit.
I know.
That's why we got that tick countdown. Just wait. If you're gonna try to enter before the bar close, maybe like max 100, 200 ticks left. But even that can flip it on you.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna wait for the close. I told you that yesterday. I'm like, wait for the color change and the close.
And the close.
I'd be too anxious.
That's so difficult. I don't care what nobody says. At first, when you start practicing, it's so difficult because the setup can come and then the bar might not change the color. You're like, shit, can't do it. They got it.
That's why that's what I'm saying. I admire your discipline because you're like, nope, the bar didn't change color, man. And it's like you automatically turn it off. Whereas me, I'm like, but I really want to get it. I'm like,
spin the block, Aimee. Spin the block.
I know. That's when I need to just walk away from my computer. I'm like, nope, go find something else to do with yourself.
Yeah.
That's my number one saying. Go to work.
Oh, Neo, you're cutting out. Can't hear you.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. It sounds like Megatron.
Oh yeah.
He must be driving, like always.
Yeah,
Okay, so today, like the dollar and the yields are doing like completely different things. Not at the moment, like right now they're both dropping, but the dollar is actually like a 2 down, but the yield is, I don't know, it was going up. So since those are mixed, that's what makes me think that's another reason why we're kind of
elevator.
Can't hear you.
No.
Neo, they taking you, bro. They taking you somewhere, bro.
It sounds like you're getting beamed up.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Voice is evaporating. All right, we got less than a minute left in this hour candle.
Yo, what's going on at this 21?
Exactly. Just madness, bro. Ain't a damn thing going on. Trading looks so simple. Yes, it does. Until you start doing it. Bro, what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bulls in prep. And
All right, which one are we gonna do? Are we gonna break and then pull back, or are we gonna pull back first?
yeah, here we go. See, we get the bounce off the 21. But again, terrible signal bar. You gonna take this signal bar, man, you got it. You brave. With the double wick, long wick here, long wick there, little body in the middle.
I wanted to start singing the old McDonald's song.
Oh yeah, so yeah, basically.
Little wick here and long wick there.
Y'all gonna take this bar, y'all. This is gonna be a nightmare because next time you take this, it's not gonna be like this. No way. Just trying to find what you could take every day, or like what you would take every day. Like, your trade should be like, yeah, I'll take that. Anytime you see it, yeah, I'll take that. Yep.
All day.
This is nuts. No, they want to go for this 2 legs possibly.
I mean,
Yo, guys.
I definitely think we're still going up. We have like a pretty strong 2-hour and 4-hour candle that broke last like at 10 o'clock, right? So maybe we get a retracement of our hour candle. Maybe we just get a retracement of the 15-minute, or it could also be like a lower time frame retracement. But I definitely think we're still going up. They've been holding us here for too long, holding us hostage here.
Yeah.
Anything possible when they crazy. They in the market. Yeah, you gotta stay smooth.
Stay smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, stay smooth.
Hey, if any of you guys, need one-on-ones, need more info, we got like 30 more minutes on here. But I'm gonna drop these links. You guys could always shop with us, let us know. Do some one-on-ones, do whatever you need. A little more private. We still got to schedule our workshop, Coach Aimee.
Yeah, we do. I really like a nice healthy retracement because that gives, the people who may have missed the move originally the opportunity to hop in.
Right. Yeah.
Because lots of times I'm late. So I'm like, just give me a pullback.
That's what they want you to. That's why they give it to you. They know you're late. You be on when you on CP time, those people they tax. They're gonna get a fake pullback. Oops. I'm choppy.
Just bring me back to that's what all I'm saying is just bring me back to discount so I could get, those premium prices.
Yeah.
I could sell at the premium.
The person next to Black Friday deals waiting on Cyber Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I made Neil's floor last night. Wasn't too
you
late.
Did
7 p.m.
Oh yeah.
That 10 p.m. stuff. I'm like, bro, trying to invite me out to the club.
Man, you missing the party, baby. We lit.
Don't worry, bro. One of these days I'll be up. When we, you know what? I'll definitely
at 10 p.m. Terrence's dreams are lit.
Yep, they taking over. But yeah, one day when I see a clear trend day again, like a few clear trend days, I'll definitely be up because I want to wait for that play to enter.
Today was the day. I mean, not at 10 p.m. though. It happened in the morning, like 2 a.m., but still.
Yeah,
let me show them that.
Yeah. Hold on.
While we're just waiting on this freaking consolidation to break.
But yeah, the best move was that retracement to the 618. I was looking at it, but I was nah. I want to continue with the retracement.
All right. So according to our quarterly theory gods.
Come on with it. Hear the gospel.
There were two possible entries that we could have made last night. So first entry would have been here, right below the true daily open at midnight. Once we came below that, we broke back up above at 2:45 a.m. However, if you wanted a cleaner entry, you could have waited until this candle combination right here, which if I'm looking at this on a lower time frame, it's going to be a little bit more, you're going to see a lot more candles to the downside, which might be confusing, right? But then once we started to retrace back up and hit the open, it was gone. Like we never came back, and our stop loss would have already been down here, right? So this wouldn't have affected us, that 415 wick. So we could have just been sitting in this all day from this 2 o'clock candle on this 15-minute chart.
That's how you get the 2K, 5K plays. That's how you do it with safe risk. I swear. Because to start this play, you only got to risk what, Coach Aimee? Like $500. I usually risk like 500. Max risk is 1,000, but usually $500 I risk.
So if we got it, wait, hang on. I gotta turn my magnet off. If we got in on this wick, or okay, let's say we got in at the top of this candle. Like, let's just be, real, right? Say we got in at the top of this candle. We knew it was going for the open. Our stop loss could have been below here. That's what, a 15-point stop loss? That's not a whole lot. And if you only have one contract, what is that? What's the math on that? 15.75 times.
So you got 62 ticks. 20. Yeah, move your little thingy. Look like it's 62 ticks. So 62 ticks times 5.
Yeah. You said times 5?
Yeah, you on the NQ, right?
Yeah. So that was
so
a $300
a tick.
Yeah, like, so basically like $315 stop loss. But so, you literally would have still been sitting in this. And look how much like, maybe let me pull this up from where we got in, right? So we got in at the top of that red candle, right? Going for the open. Let's see, can it get me there? How many ticks is that? 811 ticks.
How many points?
202.
All right, 202 points times just one contract. Bro, you up like 4K.
Let's go.
Just one contract.
Let's go.
I mean, I know by you guys, I only need to catch that once a month. Once.
Like, give me these types of plays all day.
All day. Yeah, this is you. You want to hold.
But the thing is, you got to be up, right? You got to be up for it, Coach Terrace. Those chairs don't be up, but
Not at all. So yo,
you gotta
if
be
you
up.
guys see when I said the play, if I would have got in this play last night, let's see, I don't know. I don't even have none to reference to the left. Okay, if I would have gotten to
Hang
this
on.
play,
Show us what you're talking about. Hang on.
oh, I was gonna tell you, but yeah.
Oh,
All right,
show
hold
us.
on. Hold on. Um,
I have to hop off in a few minutes.
yeah, same. We out. So if I would have got into this play last night, let's see what time it is. Trying to be realistic, not too. Maybe right here. Okay. If I would have gotten to this play, I would probably have to take some of this long right here at 1954. So this is what's 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Got in here. First place I would look to put my stop loss is here. But my research, that's way too close. So what I do is I back out, and then I'm trying to find a low that's close to here. And as you see, the closest low is about right here, 69.
Yeesh.
So I would enter at 814. Let's see. We get a stop loss at 769. Let's go. So 815 minus 769. Let's see.
Is the mathing?
Yeah, 45 points. So $900 risk for, as we just said, for
that's not bad.
Yeah, and that's my max. I will only do 1,000. I'm only doing 1,000 on these swing plays. And then for me, right? Why my plays usually work out so good when they work out is because now if I would have got into that play right here, and this is my entry at 819, I immediately go up to 829 and put another contract. I put another entry. So when it goes my way, 10 or 15 points, I'm going to be in two. So mind you, I'll be asleep now. So my stop loss down here, right? And all this would have played out. When it got here, I think maybe here, let's see, 37. Yep, it would have put me in my second contract. I'm still asleep because it's only 4 a.m. Comes back down. I'm not watching any of this. Nothing like this. I'll show you guys where I would get up usually. Let's see, 7:30, 8:30. Okay, I would have got up right here. And at this point, I'm just trailing my EMA. I'm not doing anything. So that's just how I look to catch the plays. Like I caught this one over here. I'll show you real quick how. Right. Damn, we in the drop. Mic drop. Let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely getting a nice drop. Okay. Where was the one from yesterday? Oh, was it? No, I don't. Maybe not yesterday. Maybe day before. I thought it was. I thought it was yesterday.
Which one?
Like, the swing that I caught.
That was yesterday.
It was yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday.
But it wasn't to the downside, it was to the upside.
Right, it was.
Okay. I see what's going on. Yeah. So
I'm
we
like,
had
you put it in the chat. You want me to find it and
we had these bullish pushes up.
Because we were trying to push up above the gap.
Yeah, this is yesterday. That's what just freaked me out. I was like, I don't have no entry there. Yeah. So this one right here, you could see I saw this big bullish bar again forming, about to take out this high. On the daily chart, we had a hammer that closed basically for the day. And we started about to push from that hammer. Now, just like I told you guys, right? If it's a hammer, they were selling right at the bottom. It got dried up, and then people started buying. Now that I'm seeing we're about to explode buying, I'm trying to get in on the upside. So this is just where I'm like, I can't even teach somebody this because there's no setup for me. I'm just going off intuition of price action or what I've seen in the past, right? So I basically just buy this right here. And then you can see first place I wanted my stop loss was right here, but then I backed out, and then I had my stop loss all the way down here. I literally entered in here, stop loss here, did the same thing, right? I entered another contract when it went up 10 points, and then I moved my stop loss up because this right here, I'm willing to risk one contract. That's almost 1,000. I'm not willing to risk two contracts for this whole space, but I want to see if the trade's going to go my way and I get more rewards. So I'm looking at this as like a good peak. So I just put it a little bit below the peak. And as you see, went to bed. Once again, just go to sleep and leave it. If it works, it works. Oh yeah, keynote only doing this in like larger size accounts, right? Only doing this in like 100K, 300K account. If you're doing this overnight, just know you might need like 5 to 6,000, and of course, then the $500 or $1,000 to risk because they raise the margin overnight. But right around, as Coach Aimee was saying, right, I'll let the play run, and then I start getting a little sketch around 9:30. Then I start really trailing the trade, like really, really, tightly because 9:30 they could either just reverse or just get aggressive. For me, any sign of reversal, I'm putting my stop loss below each bar, right? And I had put my stop loss right here below this bar. And then you can see I got stopped out. I was kind of like, damn, because we started to push again. But as you see, that was a good call, that one. It's not every day it's going to be a good call, but that was a good call.
Yeah, you got out right at the right moment.
Yeah. And I'm always, as you guys see, I'm always drawing two legs. So leg here, I was trying to follow the flow and catch another leg, and we literally hit that target perfect. How much time we got? 17 minutes. I want to show you.
We're about to hit the 62% retracement.
Oh, we came down that much right now? Okay.
Yeah, we're retracing the hour candle.
This is G. I want to show you something real quick. I gotta change my thing.
Okay.
So
34.
let's say I'm in this trade, right? Play, but you would recommend it for a funded account? Probably not, huh? No, why not? You and your funded account? Hell yeah, that's what I do. Yo, listen, that's why I'm saying you need a bigger funded account, right? You need like the 100K or the 300K funded account. If you're in a smaller account, you need to make sure you have that profit. As in, I'm in a 50K. Oh, you got 150K. Yo, you could definitely do it in there. That's what I ran this play in. The target is 9,000. You have about 3,000 to 5,000 drawdown, no? Yo, you're risking $500. You need one of these plays, and then you have another $500 to keep running the play with. Like, yo, you just see it as business, huh? It's straight business. I'm risking money for money, like, So I wanna this is terrible, but we don't do this. This is a little strange for me, but I'm still gonna show you. So let's say I'm in the sell trade right here, right? I'm gonna show you guys what I usually do when the trade starts to go in my way. Let's say I was in the trade from right here, and it just drops below my EMA, and now I'm thinking it's gonna keep going down, right? I would basically right click on this on NinjaTrader, go here, attach the indicator, properties, and I'm going to attach it to my 21 EMA. So that means, boom, you can see it moves up. Hey. Hold on a second, guys. So,
Coach, I gotta roll.
all right, yo, sounds good, Coach Aimee. I'll see you later. I'm showing you
All
guys
right.
this
Peace, family.
later. I'm showing you guys this last thing, and then I'm out as well.
Right.
So you can see what's gonna happen here is my stop loss is gonna get trailed by the EMA. If this trade just keeps going down or up like these trades, right? You can see my 21 doesn't get hit. Hey, when that happens, you just be in. Look, it's just moving down by itself. Now remember, you would have to be in the trade again from a certain distance, right? I just entered here. I could still trail it here if I want to, but I usually put my stop above the bar. I would enter it. So just some other ways for you to get into trades and leave the computer alone and not let these things scare you out. Like you get in a trade here, maybe your target is to the bottom of the range. There's no way you should be in the trade, and getting spooked out if this is your target. Like you see a double bottom or triple bottom, all right, get out, right? I'm not gonna leave that in and leave that up to chance. That's clear signs of price action that the market can reverse. You know what I'm saying? But when you see nothing going on, like this is your entry, you're in profit, man, just let this thing trail the EMA. You could trail it yourself, but if price doesn't pull back to this 21, you shouldn't even be looking to get out, because for price to go up, it has to break above it, right? See, it was going down here, got to go back above it. So then, yeah, I want to get out. I want to get out right here. You could still keep going down. I mean, you could still do stuff like, let's say you're in profit, right? Like 50 points, 30 points at this point. Okay, I could still go the same thing, right? Right click this right here, attach the indicator properties. I could let it follow it by, let's see, 40 ticks, right? So now it's going to follow the 21 EMA, but it's going to follow behind it by 10 points. So if you're worried about, hey, let's say like, man, this is going to be a strong trend, it's really going to go, I just think it's going to come touch the EMA and keep going, you can still prepare for that and you still don't got nothing to do. Just some stuff to, show you guys like, yo, you can make it happen. You just got to sit in the trade. And we're going to get, worried about the trade and wanting to get out the trade many times. But if we got this right here, and we can use this same ninja trader that we're trading on to help us, why not? And if you guys have any more questions on that, like I said, just hit me. I don't see anything going on here, but I really wanted to show you guys that because I don't want people to think like, yo, I'm taking these trades and I'm sitting here and I'm like, sitting through all these pullbacks. Nah, I would be out sometimes just like you guys, but I find ways to exclude myself from the trading. I don't need me watching it ain't gonna do nothing. Is there a weekly schedule for these sessions you host for futures? Yeah, it should be in the Discord or on the site. I'll try to text in a schedule though weekly so you guys know, but I usually do Wednesdays, definitely Thursdays with Coach Aimee, and then for the rest of the time it's usually maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday by myself. And Coach Aimee has her floor too. A lot of us have our floors. Tap in. And then we're always on the floors as well. So if you got questions, you can always ask us anytime you see us around. Like I said, that's a good technique if you're trying to get better at holding these trades. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you could do it. We all doing it, right? Just take a little development and a little time. But if this is what you want to be a new process, these things can help you. So you're not sitting here all the time. Now, pull back. Like, for example, even right now in the trade, right? Like, oh, here's a pullback. Yo, this trade can still just keep dropping, right? Like it's doing right now. I mean, so just hope for the best. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Coach Nia, you got a floor today?
Nah, I ain't got no floor today. I
You got
do
one tomorrow?
Sundays too. Nah, I only do Sunday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yo, you guys tap into anybody else having the floor. I'm sure me and Neo, Coach Aimee, will probably be in there as well if you need us. Anything else, just hit us in the Discord, all right? All right, guys. See y'all later.
You gotta do the fitness, chance. You know, you gotta get that fitness in, you feel me?
Get that workout in.
Yeah. You know, I work out on Thursday,
Yeah.
Monday. I'll be like,
Yeah.
that's
Well, bro, I just want to make sure I
Yeah.
keep tapping in with you. So I'm gonna keep
Maybe
checking
do a little
in, all
pop
right?
up something. I don't know. Yeah, let's see.
All right, yo.
All right.
Later,
Peace and blessings, baby.
brother.